Hey folks, how's it going today? Finally another video. About to start off, I kind of gave up making videos because I don't know, I just haven't had the time and whatever else. Not a lot of people watch them, and it's not worth it. But there's just so much craziness happening that I got to speak out and say something about it. This is crazy. The list of things I'm going to have a barrage and rant about. First of all, it's a beautiful, beautiful day here in southern Louisiana. God bless all those still suffering from the effects of Hurricane Ida, all my fellow Louisiana followers here on Twitter and other social media platforms in New Orleans and that area that still have generators. And God bless you. Yep, it's cold beer afternoon drinking. The insanity of everything. Oh yeah, I gotta show you something. Most of you already know because I posted it, but I finally finished her. Beautiful. The Antifa Smasher is finally complete. I love it. Yeah, I know. I'm a lunatic and I make things like this. I got all kinds of medieval and other weapons I made for when shit hits the fan and I run out of ammo. You can need stuff like this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Came out great. Okay. Now, the fun part aside, let's get back to the insanity. We got President Senile, who, as we all know, the Afghanistan disaster that he did everything opposite of what he should have done. President Trump left him a good blueprint, and he, of course, fucked it all up only because of his Trump. The blueprint was to first get all the civilians out, and embassy employees and diplomats and everybody at the embassy, get them all out. Then get all our military gear and weaponry, and ship out all that out. And last but not least, get the military out. That was Trump's plan. Ultimately, nope. Just because it was Trump, Biden said, "Nah, the hell with Trump. We're going to do it my way." Mr. Senile that doesn't even know what year it is. So he did the opposite. It's a military out first. And now we have U.S. citizens that are still stranded over there, and that ice cream eating, child sniffing, senile fuck is on vacation. Or was on vacation in Delaware again. Where we're at as a country right now, we're in a lot of trouble with these people in charge. We're in serious trouble. I just seen another report that apparently, I don't know if it's been confirmed, but uh, supposedly, and it wouldn't surprise me to find out that these Afghan refugees, all 95,000 interpreters, whatever Air Force base it happened at, they're already raping women and children. And how many of them are, pretending to be refugees, but they're really terrorists and ISIS and Taliban that hate this country and hate all of us and hate everything we stand for? So, as a result of that, Joe Biden is actively importing rapists, criminals, and terrorists into this country that want to cut your head off or throw you down a well or topple a wall of bricks on you just because we're not Muslim. That's the mentality. These 7th century throwbacks are coming into our country, and our own tax dollars are subsidizing it. You mad yet? You need to be, because I'm furious about the shit. This guy and Kamala, let's get on her. Well, she seems to have disappeared. She was missing in action for weeks. Now she suddenly surfaces campaigning for the Joker, Gavin Newsom. That's what's important while Americans are suffering over in Afghanistan. And all them Afghanistan women and young baby girls are going to be raped and slaughtered now, all because of Joe Biden. Where's Mr. Compassion, the president of unity? I mean, I knew the guy was going to be bad, but I didn't know it was going to be this much of a fucking disaster. This is terrible and absolutely out of control. People are calling for him to be impeached. Well, that's not going to do any good because then Kamala becomes president. Impeach her, then Pelosi becomes president. And it doesn't matter at this point. When they're in control, they'll just be answering to the same handlers. I know who's behind Biden. Obama, Valerie Jarrett, Susan Rice. I'm sure John Brennan, that traitorous fuck, piece of shit scumbag, is in there. Wouldn't be fine if crooked Hillary has a hand in it. Best thing we could do is get control of that Senate and take back the House with a supermajority and stop Obama's third term in its tracks. That's what needs to happen. That's the only thing we can do now, really, that I can see. I don't even know if that would freaking do any good. And all the while, all this insanity is going on in our country. The Democrats' priority is spending a $3.5 trillion spending bill. Did you hear what I just said? $3.5 trillion. Not billion, trillion. Do they think money grows on trees? Who the hell is going to pay for this? If you have young 2 to 3-year-old children or grandchildren, their grandchildren will be paying for this and be straddled in debt because of what these Democrats are proposing. And you got lunatics, AOC and Bernie Sanders. Oh, it's all for healthcare. It's all for infrastructure. Bernie Sanders, he's always, we need universal healthcare. Like he's an imaginary typewriter here. The freaking crackpot that he is. He always likes to say, not socialism, but democratic socialism. That's like putting dogs or donut sprinkles on dog shit. Would you eat it? Still dog shit. So, I truly fear for my country, man. Y'all thought President Trump was bad. No, not my followers, but I mean those leftist lunatics. Which brings me to my final topic. Those that screamed and yelled the most and raging in all caps attack Rosie O'Donnell, raging about President Trump. Where are you now? Where's your big mouth now? You got nothing to say. If President Trump was legitimately elected like he should have been, and he did this Afghanistan, well, they would want him in front of a firing squad. They'd be raging, but they're all silent. Look at idiot Rob Reiner. I call him Rob Weiner. He's always whining about something. Big crybaby, man-child that needs a diaper. Shut up, Rob Reiner. Nobody watches your horseshit movies anyway, you fucking loser. Yeah, I'm going off. I don't give a shit about fucking bad language either. R-rated, as I usually am. It's amazing how he's not even president anymore. He's not been in office for 8 months and is still obsessed with President Trump. He's driven him. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. He's driven him that crazy. That crazy. Unbelievable. That how this man could drive you that insane that he lives rent-free in your head and you're obsessed with him. But they ignore all the atrocities that Biden is doing. I lied. One last subject. I want to, like Jen Psaki, circle back to what I was talking about with importing terrorists and criminals. 95,000 Afghan refugees. And they're putting them all over the place. Some of them are wandering off from reports I've read. And they're told to just let them go. Who knows who they are? Who knows where they're going? Way to go, Joe. You fucking idiot. I don't want to hear one more word about gun control from the left ever again. Kiss my ass. That's what I say. No gun control, my ass, motherfucker. Not when that senile ice cream eating, child sniffing fuck just gave $85 billion of military weaponry to terrorists. Don't talk to me ever about gun control again. It goes for you too, Fred Gutenberg. If you don't know who he is, look him up. I don't want to go into detail on that clown. Alright, I'm going way too far here. Holy shit, I'm almost at 10 minutes. That's enough. But all I can say is keep your head on a swivel. If you haven't been already, start preparing. I've been preparing since 2010. I knew how dirty Obama was. But for those of you that have not been preparing, you better start. Whether it's firearms and stockpiling food, canning food, ammo, medical kits, peroxide, all that shit. Hell, I'm even looking into a solar power generator. So I don't have to worry about goddamn gas. That's a whole nother video. I'm jumping the gun on that. So, all right. That's about all I wanted to rant about. Again, I haven't made a video in a long time, but there's so much insanity going on. I had to say something. All right. Worried about my country, man. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Stand strong.